journey. Notorious is glorious, victorious. Yeah, yo. I ain't asking for a friend, I need to know myself. And if you never ask, how would you know yourself? It's crazy how your parents know you more than you know yourself. Growth is good, it's important just to know your wealth. Don't let them take advantage like niggas who speak Spanish and you don't speak a lick of it. The game will make you trip a bit. Street money is cool till you get sick of it. And all that bullshit that come along with it. Make sure you stay on your square and keep a strong pivot. Cause them cruddy buddies, they'll do you ugly. And why every female favorite question is, do you love me? And if you knew better, baby, you would do better. And once you know better, you would show better. Most men want a housewife, but me, I love a go-getter. Your ex pussy wet, but that new pussy be so wetter. No lies detected, just get high and accept it. Go ahead, talk to him, y'all ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Man, let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you say him, you ain't give him no rap. Man, let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta say you gon' be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. Once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack. When I was coke dealing, the rules was no squealing, no stealing from your mans and no feelings. For these hoes, that's just gonna mess up the guap. 10 toes down whenever you on your block, or even when you ain't. Don't know them from a can of paint. Just be loyal and trustworthy. You ain't gotta be a saint. A lot of y'all be geeking, backstabbing and sneaking. Nose clean during the week, but they dabble on weekends. Oh nigga, I be peeping. Your niggas might be sleeping, but I was trained to tread water in the deep end. Jellyfish sting, but them sharks will bite your head off. Run up on you while you park, get the dumping, then they slid off. The hood know who did it. Now let's see if your homies with it, or your name die in vain cause one of your homies did it. Ain't no reason to kill your man over a kilogram. How you thinking y'all fam, then spin you like a ceiling fan. Go ahead, talk to him, y'all ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you see him, you ain't give him no rap. But let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta tell me you gon' be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. And once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack. While I'm still rapping at 40, well, let's chat about it. First of all, my life's amazing. Let's get that about it. Wife is blazing, and her kids get the life savings. Follow the drip, nigga, my ice glazing. Yo, FSO, in the best that flow. Bars, storytelling, visuals, cadence and concepts, content, impact. Yeah, the boxes is all checked. I just need that one song. Yeah, that one song. And I could clutch the earth with just one palm. Never anxious, look in my eyes, I'm dumb calm. They either gonna walk with you or you gonna run for them. Either way, you gon' have to let your heater spray. Lose yourself, might even have to put that weed away. Now that's a lotto, that's my medication. Gotta stay high, yo, till a nigga die, yo. Album out now, hit the link in my bio. Go ahead, talk to him, you ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Now let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you say him, you ain't give him no rap. Now let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta tell me you gonna be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. Once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack.
Even with all the
Yo. Testing. I sound good. I want to start off, before we get into anything, I want to start off with prayers and condolences to my guy, Rel nephew. You know what I'm saying? And you know how this shit go, yo. When a young person, from a family pass away, shit be, nigga get his life taken away before he even be able to correct mistakes that he, you know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part about life. You don't get to correct your mistakes or try to change when you get killed young. You might have had a thought process like, yo, when I get to this level, I'm gonna start doing this. But it never happens when a tragedy happens. So prayers out to him and his family. Prayers out to all the people that lost those kids at the elementary school.
Man.
That is just like heartbreaking. It's wrenching. It's just, I just don't even like
it's unfathomable. You can't even
shit.
imagine that type of stuff right there.
That's just, there's so much evil and disgust in this world, yo. So, prayers and condolences to everybody who lost somebody. Ray Liotta just passed away. Goodfellas, Ray Liotta. Henry Hill. damn, you know what I'm saying? He was only 67. He wasn't that old, you know what I'm saying? So
Epic movie.
yeah, but he played in a lot of epic movies, period, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm just, you know, just rest in peace and prayers and condolences to everybody who lost somebody, yo. And let's move on, man. Already. Hey, how you guys doing out there, man? Welcome to Keep It a Stack Podcast! Fuck it is, dummy. Yeah, I'm in rare form tonight, man. Not for all the goofy shit, man. I see what's going on out there, man. It's a lot of haters out there, man. It's a lot of haters out there, man. But, you know.
We ain't gonna focus on no haters, yo.
No. It's not about.
We ain't gonna focus on no motherfucking haters.
But you gotta point them out sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta call them out.
I'm about to start saying names.
That's all right.
Should I start doing that?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Hell no.
All right, tell me. Sometimes I gotta relax. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Sometimes
we use haters.
Yo, he rock. Yo, Herb, you gotta relax. You know what I mean?
We use haters.
But sometimes, yo, they need a nigga like me. They need a nigga like me. I always tell the truth, even when I lie. They need a nigga like me, a bad guy like me. Because I'm the nigga that's going to really tell it like it is. You know, people don't like to hear how it is, yo. It's how it is. I'm just the fountain of truth in a world full of lies. You smell me? But, you know what I like to start off with before I even get into everything, yo. What's your mental state like? Money bills?
Oh, whoa. Yo, I'm focused. I ain't had a haircut in a month.
Damn.
You understand? That's why I'm wearing this hat. You know what I'm saying?
Money bills.
I ain't had a haircut in a month, yo. I ain't had
Butch Cassidy type nigga.
I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? It's like I told you before, it's my season. Shit is moving in a good direction. You know what I'm saying? Business is booming. You know what I mean? Like my man AJ Brown say, business is booming. Antonio Brown.
Okay,
Business is business is booming.
He said he made moves outside of football that a lot of others didn't. Did that.
Business is booming. So
yeah, I know you booming. Landscaping, Trimworks is the solution.
We getting it in.
Trimworks, we are sponsored by Trimworks Solutions. Anybody need their shit manicure, pedicure, go holler at my guy.
I don't believe in problems, yo. I just believe in solutions. That's it. I don't believe in no problems.
That's a bar.
Motherfuckers call me. I don't believe in no problems. I got the solution for you.
Have you been writing lately?
Nah, I ain't been writing, but that's what I'm telling them. You know what I'm saying? If one of my workers call me about some shit, yo, he tell me, I say, yo, what's the solution? Nigga, don't call me with the problems. Yeah, don't call me talking about we can't do this or this can't get done. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
You got too much equipment.
I don't believe in that.
All this equipment I paid for, nigga, you better get something done.
Inshallah, my boy, my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Kevin, he taught me better than that. There's always a solution for any issue, any problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I carry life. You feel me? I don't believe in that shit. If I can get up and go, if I got something to work with, I'm good.
You live by that.
I live by that.
Ugly as shit, though. Hey, yo, y'all, what's your mental state like?
I'm doing all right, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain.
Bazzy birthday this weekend.
Bazzy birthday is coming.
That's what's up.
Tank this weekend.
Yeah, a lot of shit going on. Wilding out this weekend.
Man, these last couple weeks, man, been a little tough, though. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Mentally, you know, you gotta stay focused. You know what I mean? Stuff ain't always peachy and creamy. You gotta understand. You gotta take care of your business.
That's a fact.
Stay healthy.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Make sure you take care of your family and all that good stuff. But you know, God is taking care of all. Take care of it all. You know what I mean?
I see you growing your beard. What's going on, Doug?
You know, I do that when I get a fresh one.
Hey, yo, my man. That shit growing in there.
I just came from the shop. When you come from the shop, you know, it get a little enhanced. You do a little work.
He ain't put no color in there, did he? He ain't spray nothing on your shit, did he?
He put the particles in there.
He ain't spray your shit, did he?
Hair particles.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The nigga do a little, niggas be faking this shit, man.
No.
Oh, okay. That's all hair. That's real hair.
No, they do the spray on there. I'm gonna keep it a
They do this, keep it a foul wow.
That's what it is.
But believe what you need to believe. There was hair there. You know what I'm saying? He just enhanced that.
No, he just enhanced. Okay. Little male enhancement. Nigga getting a little.
I just figuring out. Look at that nigga looking like what's the nigga name, yo?
Nigga got some extends.
Omari Hardwick. Nigga when he got that shit.
Nigga went to the gas station and got an extends pill with a little enhancement. Nigga got a little enhancement in this shit.
50. I'm trying to get a start.
Yeah, man. Shout out to 50, man. Nigga making top moves.
I'm trying to get on stars. You know what I mean?
Yo, we even got a little stir in the build, man. What up? You in the cut? No, you in the cut.
You ain't no Kizzy.
Nigga. You a star, nigga. You got a show next week, right? June 4th, right? Everybody need to go down there. Old Town Mall, where's that?
That's what it is.
Everybody need to go holler at.
What's up?
Yeah, go holler at my. Yeah, go holler at Lil Stir, man.
Fucking right.
$10 to get in, man. Ain't no fucking money.
Yeah, real shit. That's $10. Y'all got that.
We big on us doing shit, man.
They don't even sell dimes no more. You can't even get a $10 bag no more.
Man. What about a Nick?
Hell no.
That's way outdated.
You talking about heroin?
That don't even exist no more.
I got nickel bags of weed now.
Damn.
That's like them days are over with.
Can you roll a blunt with a Nick?
I mean, if it's a fat nigga, yeah.
A Nick.
You know me, I don't roll fat blunts, so I don't give a fuck.
Pause. Go ahead.
FMK in the building too, man. FM mother K, you heard me? You know what I mean? And to the left of me, man, we're not gonna get into it until I get into it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna introduce you. Really, I want you to introduce yourself. And you know, you are alumni. You have been on Keep It a Stack before. Yeah. Thank you for coming. Cause last Keep It a Stack, the time you came was when I was starting out, and you was one of the guys that helped me out with the interview. And you like, yeah, that gave me great views and gave me good looks. So I always respect you. And
family.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But family and business are separate
for sure.
So when a nigga help you out on his business. That's a whole nother, you know what I mean? Because a lot of niggas be like, hey, I see you doing your thing, dude, but I can't be on that. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
You know how that shit go.
That's a fact.
How are you, sir?
Much better.
What's your mental state like? You gotta do the same thing. What is your mental state like right now at this moment?
It's much better. I would say about a month ago, I was in a real dark place. Hold on, before I even go here, man, let me say something. Mm-hmm. I just want to thank y'all for having me on here. Like, I know we talking about like it's family and brotherhood, and y'all could have easily judged me, and I just, just bandage yourself from me. We all go back in a different way. Rel here, you here, we played ball together. You've been, like.
You know who introduced me to you. I got him on my fucking, you see it? Rest in peace, Sid, nigga.
And it's crazy because I was just I just told Jarrell like 2 days ago, a lot of things that I'm learning in therapy is that I'm learning to cope with things now. This was my man, and he passed a year before I moved back home, and for whatever reason I haven't really fully coped or dealt with his death yet. Like I always have this thing like he's gonna come around the corner one day, or he gonna show up when I'm delivering a cake to his favorite artist or whatever, and it never comes to fruition. But like, maybe that's a good thing because it's like his spirit is living in me. So all I'm saying is, I just want to say, one thing, I'm sorry for ghosting y'all. Mm-hmm. That was selfish of me. It was raw of me. But I'm just thankful that y'all guys would, hell, I don't even know, forgive me.
Shit,
it's all good.
Concerned,
yeah, and I get it.
We was concerned, you know what I mean? Like, we just wanted you to be right so you could be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm Tavares Evans, CEO, founder, cake artist. I'm not real big on titles. You know what I do, and that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, I want to ask you a question. This is the first question I want to ask you. Mm-hmm. Why did you ghost? Not just other people that, that got cakes from you, supposed to do this and all that. We're going to get into that, Lord. Mm-hmm. But why did you ghost your
everybody?
Your people, just your people, your inner circle, the people that know you and fuck with you. Forget the outer circle. We could get to that a little bit, but your inner circle, your people that you hollered at when you first came back from Vegas, before you left, those type of people.
It was pretty much this embarrassment and shame. Like, I'm a real big Gilbert Arenas fan. Not so much what he did on the court, but what he's doing off the court now. And he often talks about how when you get to the apex of your career and you can slide down, COVID, I know we'll get to it later, but COVID kind of like crushed the cake business. Mm-hmm. You can't have a cake if there's no birthday, if there's no baby shower, if there's no wedding. and I spiraled like fast. Like the moment, you know, Governor Hogan, you know, shut the state down, I couldn't do shit, like nothing. And the thing that really got things going, it couldn't have came at a worse time, because, you know, I was expecting my daughter. She was, you know, coming into the world a month later. And I don't know what, I'm not sure if the fear of that happening triggered, but I had insomnia when I was in the military, but
couldn't sleep.
But it's because you get used to it, because, you know, you don't really get a sleeping schedule.
And you gotta wake up early in the morning anyway.
So whatever happened, like this is right around March of 2020, I just started battling insomnia. I tried herbal teas, I tried melatonin, I was just trying all this shit. And I had been sober and clean for a minute. And then when I couldn't,
I remember. Yeah, you was.
When I couldn't get that.
Like, you was around us.
Right.
Well, you was popping bottles. You took me to Gucci, see Gucci, did a lot of shit. And you was not drinking.
I wasn't drinking. And when that happened, I was like, I gotta find a way to get some sleep. Because no matter what happened, I would always wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, so I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stay up as late as I can, and then that'll make me, I would stay up to midnight, 2 o'clock on the dot, I'm waking up. So I was like, this can't keep going on, man. Like, so I relied on the same habits I did when I was young. Went and grabbed a bottle.
Of course.
Another bottle.
I get it.
Another bottle. Another bottle. And then that became, then I began to self-medicate. And I felt bad because I was actually hiding that from the world. And
you was an alcoholic. That's what you were.
I'm a high functioning alcoholic.
Exactly.
And I'm not, and whoever's watching this, if you see what I'm saying, I want you to know that don't take no shame in what you are. You can be ashamed of some of the things you do, but don't be ashamed of yourself. I became ashamed of myself, and that in the midst of all that, and that's when I just really I lost myself.
Why you ain't never tried gummies? You know what I mean?
I'm not.
The gummies, they put your ass out.
I'm not a If you know me, anything.
That's not what you do.
I'm not a weed person. I mean, I may smoke with Snoop. I may smoke with Rick Ross. But that's not. I do it to say that I did it.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah.
You're not really. That's
more
not
of a social smoker.
Yeah, I'm not a social smoker at all.
Right.
So that's kind of how I got there, and it got to the point where it was so bad. Like I hope as therapeutic as this can. I'm not lying. I'm very nervous tonight, y'all. Like I'm a man of many words and a man who's been a public speaker for so many years. But this is gonna be a struggle for me tonight. So if I pause, if I get lost, please bear with me. But I say that because in my journey, I've always hoped that whatever I've been through can help somebody else. So I hope tonight can help somebody. And I'm gonna tell you right now, just a month ago, I was drinking a gallon of vodka straight every day.
Damn.
In fact, I would crack the bottle before I even cracked the toothpaste.
Damn. Oh yeah. I know about that.
So
I was there too, but I wasn't a gallon, but I was there too.
And it's tough when you look yourself in the mirror. I mean, because you go to the bathroom, you look yourself in the mirror like, damn, is this what you doing?
My bags and shit, your eyes all, you throwing up.
And it's still affecting me now, because sometimes Rob be like, nigga, you drink? I'm like, nah, I'm literally sweating it out.
It's still coming out.
And you smell like an alley.
Eyes always,
I'm just
eyes always
smell
red.
like a whole fucking alley.
Right, eyes all. And
because that's what the fuck goes on.
But I mean, he made me making a funny point, but that's the truth, it's the truth. And I just hope that whatever I share with y'all tonight, good, bad, and different, how you feel about me, I just through my apologies, like I said, I probably will struggle throughout this interview tonight, but I just hope like it took a lot for me to even get here.
Am I triggering you now? I'm drinking right now. Am I triggering you?
No, man, come on.
Okay.
No, you good.
I just want to know, because I mean.
No, you good, man. I mean, it's just like
You gotta be strong, nigga. You hit. It's game 7. I told you when we started. It's game 7, nigga.
Well, it's funny you mentioned game 7 because one of my Air Force buddies called me a few days ago, and
I forget that you was in the Air Force. Damn, that's crazy.
Right, and it's just I'm 45 years old right now, and I'm going on 46. And I just always felt like 45 was an unlucky number. Like 45 was Donald Trump.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. So I feel like right now, like I feel like my life is. I feel like I'm
at the worst point you've been at.
Not the worst. Yeah, definitely that. But I feel like in the game of life, I feel like Jordan when he wore 45, he wasn't the same. And when he stripped that shit off and
put his old shit back on,
I'm back on my
Superman.
Back on my old shit, you know. And so it's just I'm not sure how symbolic that is, but I just want to get out. I can't wait to turn 46. Like 2021 to now was like the worst period of my life. And
so let's back up a little bit. I don't know you personally, of course. I know you through my brothers, of course. I haven't really exchanged too much from you, or, as far as just interactions. Of course, we might see you out,
right.
And as far as I know, you were successful at what you did. You had a nice following. You had a good business going. You made a lot of good clientele. So I'm curious, like, at what point? And I know you said in 2020 you may have had an insomnia issue, or you had issues with sleeping. Before that, because I know it just doesn't click at that moment. I'm not saying that maybe that was the cause of maybe the ghosting, but what exactly happened when you were able to, at one point, have a clientele, make a good living, have that celebrity, clientele coming at you and wanting your product? And what point did that turn into, I can't do this?
It wasn't a matter if I could do it. It was when COVID hit, everything shut down. Everything. So it wasn't even a thing about just celebrity clientele. It was clientele, period. So I was fortunate enough to have another stream of income where I could teach online classes. People like, because at that time you gotta realize everyone was staying home. So a lot of people was tuning in everything. Everyone was shopping, getting this and that. So I was like, boom, at least I can sell my classes online. So I love what I do, but I'm glad you asked me, because I realized at that time that I started, I'm not gonna say losing the love for caking. I lost the love for the grind of caking. And then, because if there's only one thing I want to do before I die, it may sound crazy. I want to become like Baltimore's Langston Hughes. I want to become an author. I love to tell stories. I love to write. I wish I could like link up with all my closest friends. Like, yo, let me write your story. No, I've never been to college. I've never taken a college course. But for whatever reason, God blessed me with the gift to know how to write. And that's, and so I was like, man, I was thinking like, this is the perfect time to get into writing. But I couldn't find anybody to like feed me their story to write. So,
write your own story.
And for whatever reason, whenever I start writing my story, I can get about 2 chapters.
You talking to a writer? Like, I'm a writer.
I know,
but a writer's writer.
I know, but when you're telling your own story,
tell your own.
Sometimes and I've started about 5 or 6 times. I always run into writer's block. I don't know why. I think sometimes I'm just better at telling other people's, because it's like, when you think about that, think about this. Spike Lee is great at writing and directing all these movies. He's never told his own story. He's great at telling other people's stories.
That's a fact.
So
it's a lot of them like that.
A lot, yeah. Most are like that. So I just was like, I was like, maybe I can just write, and it just.
But I'm glad you asked that question.
Before you continue,
go ahead.
I'm looking at a comment here. Carolyn Patrice says, lies. Lies. This is keep it a stack. And not saying that you're lying about the COVID thing, but if you had the clientele and you were able to have people calling for you to get cakes completed, and for some reason was able to deliver, it wasn't about not having the clientele, having the people wanting to, get your product. People were looking to get your product, and you were getting payments for the product. What was so difficult about, asking good on those demands?
what happened with most people, I can't speak for other cake artists. I kind of have an idea of how they run business, but we in the cake world nationwide, we all kind of know each other. And we kind of like, jump tips off on each other, and we kind of, so with my business, let's say a cake is $300. Mm-hmm. I require the 50% deposit up front, and then the remaining balance is due upon delivery. Mm-hmm. So I'm not necessarily saying it costs that much to have that cake made, but a lot of goes into it, like the cake, the icing, the fondant, the boards, everything. And
the cost,
everything.
Cost,
yeah. So you actually get paid on the back end when you actually deliver the cake. Mm-hmm. And so I would get that, and then I would try to put it towards the cake itself.
You did it too many times. It's like you did it too many damn times.
Yeah, and it just.
That's like. Let me put it into context for her. That's like this street shit. If I go get a pack from one nigga, right? I might jam it off. I gave him his money back. Then I get the same. I go to the same nigga, get a pack from him. Now I meet him. I shot dice. I fucked up. I fucked some money up. Before I can go back to him to give his money, I got to make his money back, right? So I go holler at another nigga to go get another pack from another nigga. Okay, he give me a pack. I might jam it off and give that shit to him real quick so he can give me another pack real quick. It's like you keep doing that until eventually, nah, nigga, you gonna owe like 3-4 different motherfuckers from packs that they even gave you. I've seen this shit plenty of times on the block. It's the same thing. It's just because it's legal and it's the same motherfucking thing. You get packs from 4 or 5 different motherfuckers. Can't pay all of them at the same time, right? You got to chip off one by one. After a while, you done fucked up and you owe everybody. Sometimes some niggas get locked up. Some niggas get robbed. Some niggas lose all their money shooting dice. Some niggas, all kinds of shit happen, and to not happen to pay, you can't pay none of them now. That's what the fuck happened. That's what she's trying to imply. But
do you think the drinking? I'm sure the drinking played a part, or you know what I'm saying, whatever he was going through, or you know what I mean, other vices.
My vice has always been alcohol.
Okay,
always like I said, I just never thought that I would become an alcoholic. Mm-hmm. And it's times where like you could have been around me, and I the first time I realized I had a real bad drinking problem was when I did a cake for T.I. one night, and I was the kind of, whenever I complete the cake, I always want to sit back and make sure it is right. So the cake was done, it was set. So what I would do was like, get my hair cut ready, get my uniform and all that ready. This particular night, as soon as I was done, I shot to the liquor store before I cut my hair, and I grabbed a bottle. I think I grabbed a pint. I polished it off. Before I even started cutting my hair, I was like, shit.
You drunk that bitch before you even, god damn.
I shot right back to the liquor store and grabbed another
pint. Another one.
Another pint.
Because you need another one just to
keep me functioning. So I'm cutting my hair, get my uniform ready, boom. So we load the cake into the car. On the way, in this particular event was in DC. Stop at liquor store again and grab another pint. So I know.
You 2 pints already. Now you got a third pint.
So you're a fast drinker.
Yeah.
You don't sip.
I like it. For whatever it is, I like it to hit my system fast so I can feel that euphoria.
Yo, I get it. I know, nigga.
Right. So by the time we get to the venue,
you want to be blitzed. That's like a dope fiend putting a needle in their shit. Fuck sniffing. I need that motherfucker in me. You hear me?
Yeah,
that's what that is.
I
know y'all looking at me like, he animated. It's the truth when I talk. I don't lie when I talk, yo. I tell the complete truth. It's called keep it get a mean, and that's what it's all about. And when I'm not cutting you off, but
you good.
I'm just trying to because a lot of squares you probably dealt with. There's a lot of squares probably looking at this now. I'm telling you, I'm about to get in y'all ass. There's a lot of squares out there. There's a lot of haters out here. I don't like y'all, for real. But I'm about to enlighten y'all. I'm about to let y'all know what life is really about. You really wanted to get there before you even got to wherever you needed to be at. You just wanted to be already
in that place. Yeah. So the night I got there, Tiny was like, "Yo, T.I. running behind." What she called him, Tip. She says, "Tip running behind, like just set the cake up, and when he done performing, like we're gonna bring it back here." So, I ain't been to the club scene in a minute. You know, Baltimore's club scene has kind of died down, and it's because of COVID, because of all the violence and stuff like that. So, when I got there, they have like these bottles that are they're like torpedoes. They're like grenade size.
Damn, big ass shit.
Big. You gotta like pour them like this.
Yeah. You done 3 pints already, and now you saying some.
Here we go.
So I'm just.
You like, oh shit, yeah.
So when Tip was
you a hog heaven.
lit.
You know me like
Lit.
shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You partying,
but I'm not lit.
Right.
Because
you ain't even fucked up.
My tolerance is so high.
Oh my God,
so
right.
much.
You ain't even, yeah.
It's lit though.
Yeah, I'm just.
What's going on is lit.
But what I'm saying is I shouldn't even be standing.
You should be done.
Right. So that's what you said.
Am I here?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have a serious.
So, and what year was this?
That was 2012.
Okay.
And
okay. 10 years.
And it's crazy because that was probably one of my best runs. Like just in that window, I had Tip, LeBron, Common, Kevin Hart. Like it was a long run.
But you were drinking from then through. I mean, you were functioning. Like you said, you was high functioning.
I was like I said, I was a high.
They wouldn't even know that you was first.
But
they didn't know you was first.
None of them. No.
It didn't tell, and it showed itself.
Wow.
When COVID hit, that's when it told. That's when it showed. Nobody could see it before.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone knew.
Somebody has to tell you that.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I wasn't a slurrer or a stumbler or this and that. I was just.
But you never hit the point where as though you just did like just now. You never disappeared. You was doing what you supposed to be doing. People was making cake orders and you was filling them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I was depressed because like money wasn't coming in, orders wasn't coming in, and all I just sat.
You didn't save for a rainy day.
Not only did I not save for a rainy day, I didn't even know how to save for.
Okay. So. Yeah, because a motherfucker gonna ask you like, yo, you had this, you got all these motherfuckers. World,
but everyone thinks that just because you have celebrity clientele. Like my whole thing is this:
like you so rich.
You think you're rich?
Like you're a millionaire now.
The reason I say this is because when you do a cake, my price is set for what it is. Like let's say you go in a Foot Locker. If LeBron go in the Foot Locker right now, they're not gonna have a LeBron price tag and it's the same price. It's the same
prices. Okay, I got you.
So
you just hope a nigga throw you something extra. Like yo, all right, you looked out.
That makes sense.
Put you on the other clients and
I can get that.
But fuck all that. Fuck all the goofy shit. Let's get to the real shit, man. Took niggas money, man. Niggas want yo for real, yo. Like you got niggas or women. I'm sorry, it's mostly women or it's probably they nigga or a couple guys. They want to know. How they gonna get this money back, man?
I'm in the process of starting something new. I'm not sure if it's gonna be through cakes but just rebranding myself. Where I'm within the next few weeks to get money. And I just want to start paying each person back in the way that, in the order that it came in. And I just want to extend a huge apology because I know with that being said is that. I might have ruined somebody's birthday, and I didn't do it. I literally didn't do it purposely, like to not have you. I literally didn't have the money. I just didn't, and I'm not sure if there's any level of contrition that I can show to show you how I'm sorry I am, but I really am. This is because people are like, well, why would you do that? Like that's like professional suicide. You know what I'm saying? Like what like this is the only, like anyone who knows me, the only thing I've ever done to make money since I was
you just fucked everything.
13 is cut hair, and make cakes.
And you could have made money doing that. Nigga, you cut hair great you're amazing at cutting hair. Like, you're really good at it. Like, I'm not just capping, nigga. I'm into the hair because I ain't got a fresh one right now. You know I mean, but I'm one of them niggas that keep a, you know what I mean? And I know that you are one of those guys that really, really know how to do that. That's another skill that you have. You're a very talented person. You have a lot of talents, low key. A lot of people don't even know that you're very talented.
Of course.
So, you know, you could have did, you know, side hustles to get that back together. Like, but you know, people don't understand alcoholism. And people don't understand when that bottle hits you, it's the same as heroin. It's the same as crack.
It's worse. Some of the time
it's the same as all that, or worse. It's the same. So don't look at a motherfucker like he just was out here just, you know what I mean? Like you said, you didn't even know why he was doing it, but you was on that bottle. And that bottle will make you look at certain things and do certain things you ain't never understood in your lifetime, man.
I can't even say that it didn't make me do things that because like I said, I've been doing this since I was 17, 18.
Yeah, but
you
got money now though. Business, you know what I'm saying?
I get
That's
that.
what you.
I get that, but what I'm saying is like when you become a functioning alcoholic,
it's normal.
And I had been doing this since I was probably 18, like when I got to Vegas.
Damn. I've been drinking since
I was 12. Is Vegas what turned you out to that? Working and being stationed in Vegas?
9/11.
Mm-hmm.
When we got deployed after 9/11, a lot of people medicate themselves where they don't bring back things from the war, and I drink. We was over there. We were supposed to be there for 3 months. They extended to 6 months. So we was there 180 days or whatever. I drank 175 days.
God dang!
I only took 5 days off because I got a real bad sinus infection.
Well, you was drinking.
And they make it easier for you because like when I was over there, beers are Heineken Corona with 50 cents and a beer, and it starts like I said, it starts off as just fun, and then it becomes you become chemically dependent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let me ask you another question before anybody else want to ask questions. Go ahead, ask the question, but I got something to say one more time. What about the people that don't give a fuck about none of this shit we talking about? They don't care about none of that shit, yo. They don't give a fuck about what you went through. They don't give a fuck about none of it. They don't care about the sob story. They don't care.
I'm not even trying. Like I'm only like right now. I'm only answering questions. I'm literally only answering what you asking me. So if there's, and I get that, you know. But personally, like I ain't trying to hear that shit.
They don't hear none of that shit. Nigga, I need that.
I'm working to get that to y'all. I mean, like I just gotta.
Even if they don't need the money, I need yo to do something. Make some cakes for us. Do a new party that's coming up. Do a wedding that's coming up. A fucking prom. All these proms and shit. Do something, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are really, this is human shit now. You know what I mean? They don't understand alcoholism if you're not alcoholic. So they're not going to understand it. And I understand it. I have the sympathy and the empathy for that because I am an alcoholic. I fight for that. I do. I fight with that shit, and I've calmed down. Drink? Yeah, yes.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, I put it out there. I tell everybody I stopped this month. Like, this was my fasting month. So me drinking today I'm cheating right now, and I'm just doing that because I just feel like, you know what I mean, drinking tonight. And I've been doing good this whole month. So clap it up for me. Clap it up for Heat Rock. Because I've been really good this month.
So ugly, man. You're so ugly.
But it's the truth.
God. Look at him, man. It's crazy.
You see, I can't look him face. Like, look at him, man.
Yeah.
But
it's people that don't give a fuck about none of this shit that's going on. They want to see they want to see actions. They want to see, like, what kind of plan do you have to even get back into people's good graces?
To make amends.
Like I said, I want to.
Some people don't give a fuck even if you get into good graces. Right. They might just say, man, fucking, I don't give a fuck with you.
You can't do that, but there's nothing you can do about it.
And that's something there's some people that I lost their loyalty. I mean, I lost their trust. And all I can do is that give me time. I can ask for that. If I don't get it, then all I can extend to you is an apology. I'm sorry. I'm deeply, deeply sorry. I just started therapy, and with this therapy, I'm learning like how fucked up I am. or how fucked up I was. I didn't know that I had all these deep underlying issues that
That was there the whole time.
I mean, like fucked up.
Been there, and you didn't even know how to really.
So
I think everybody needs therapy.
No, that's true, but
I really do. I really think everyone needs some type of therapy. I really do.
I agree, but like, it hit me harder because
we all went through some shit, man. Like we all go through shit, yo. Niggas lost all kinds of don't let me start getting emotional in this motherfucker. Niggas lost. I done lost everybody, yo. You see this nigga? That's your best friend, right? You see this nigga right here? Sid is the type nigga, he's the glue. He the type nigga that would put shit together. He's a coach. He'll put shit together and like he's amazing at that. And I try to be like an olive branch of that. I try to put shit together. And I try to be a coach. I've always been like that before I even met him. Right. I was like that before I met him. Right. Chaz, no. Like I'm the nigga that will put everybody in the neighborhood together. I'm that nigga. Right. But Sid is a nigga that put me and you together. CO, like CO's my best friend, everyone knows that. But Sid's the one that brought me to your house. And I think he's looking over you, and I think you need to fucking make him proud. You gotta do what the fuck you gotta do, because you know what Sid to tell you. Sid be like, man, I don't know, yo. You better get that shit together, yo. Right. So, you gotta get that shit together, yo.
So, Tavares, I want to, continue just to, give you some safe space, because it seemed like this is, of course, difficult, like you're saying. And, just being here today, trying to speak, honesty and get this across the best way you can. I think that's the first step. And I hear that you are doing therapy, which is also important for you, because I'm reading the comments. I didn't know how deep or serious this was, or how much people were like looking for you or trying to figure out what was going on with you. It seemed like it digs even to your family, your close family. You have like people that specific things that you probably were providing for people and your family, and then outside of that, some people were actually, I'm not going to say putting specifics in danger or anything like that, but if you were getting payments and then not responding, your family is a liability at that point, and you're not you're not being around them and anything like that. So, what is the steps as far as that goes? Like, have you spoken to your family? Have you tried to reconcile what was going on with them personally? Because that's important first. And then, of course, you can start to figure out this process you're talking about to help others.
I know that they're probably watching this, and they probably will watch it. And I just want to apologize, no matter how bad things, because I think all of us to a degree we all experience like Black family dysfunction. I just want to say, Dad, I'm sorry. Mom, I'm sorry. And Carlin, I'm really, really sorry. I'm very sorry.
Shout out to them.
I'm sorry to my brother.
Mo.
When I talk about how dark it can get, it was just like to not have. I probably can't even call my family. I maybe I just to realize that what you once was, like, you was a pillar in the community, you was this, you was that, and now your family is disappointed. I don't know if they're ashamed. I mean, they probably are. I just want them to know that I still love them deeply. I miss them deeply, and I fucked up. I fucked up badly, and I don't know how long it's going to take to repair that fractured relationship with some of these people. But I hope I live a long time. I will say this, is that over the course of the last few months, because Baltimore was a very unforgiving city.
They don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck about none of you. You could be.
They don't give a fuck. Like, they don't all the shit you talk and how you talk, and they don't care.
They don't care about
That's what I was trying to say before, but go ahead.
So I was
all that sentimental shit, they don't give a fuck about that.
They don't at all.
Let's keep it up.
Right. So I was
Are we gonna lie here?
I just I was afraid that I was gonna be gunned down.
Nigga got niggas that's looking for you. Nigga want to swing on you. Nigga might want to do something to you.
That's why, like,
talking about money here.
Right, and that's
what I was trying to tell you.
You know,
I think it went over niggas' heads. But go ahead.
You know how Baltimore, like they'll kill you for $1. So imagine what $3 or $4 is, or whatever. And although I want to redeem myself, if the worst happens, I just hope that for whatever reason God sees it fit for me to walk through His doors. But I just if I can just get a little bit more time, I can. I actually had a call today about getting a big loan.
Okay.
To to start paying back these
it's
people.
A step.
Yeah,
it's a step.
Mm-hmm. And I want. Now I'm thinking about it. I just want to send a special shout out. During this time, one of my good friends was looking out for me, just to carry me over. Yo, what's up, Kev? Kevin Green. He graduated with me and said they was, we was all in the same, same homeroom. So last name Green. So back in the day, you know how it wasn't random. So everybody sat in the hall and cracked on niggas off. This dude was, he's so talented. He's not just a singer. He's a rapper. He's all that. But he was behind the scenes, really trying to help me out. I just couldn't get my footing. But yeah, I don't want this podcast to go on and not recognize him for that.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kev, man.
But
what you got to ask, man? I know you want to talk to him.
Yeah, so I wanted to touch more on the business aspect. Herb got more on the personal aspect, with family and friends and people you disown, whatever. But as far as I'm a black business owner, so
Work Solutions.
So like the stuff that went on as far as people paying and they not getting their service or whatever like that, that stains
terribly
the black business owners, and that, you know what I'm saying, and we get a bad stigma already just before, you know what I'm saying, it's already looked at as like I'm waiting for them or whoever to do something
to fuck up,
right? You know what I'm saying?
And I actually carried that guilt and that burden because I was like, I had prided myself so much on being a black business owner and bringing that pride just to the cake game to Baltimore City.
Right.
So when I did this, I was like, I'm fucking up bad, bad.
Yeah.
And I know myself. I guess the state that I'm at now mentally, that I know that I can rebound from this. I just got to get myself in the professional. Like it's not a thing about if I can perform.
We know that. We know your work.
Yo, you kick that guap out. Everybody.
We know your work.
Again.
Yeah, we know your work.
You hear me?
You know what
I'm gonna tell you, you kick that guap, you get yourself together and start making whatever payment plans or any type of thing that to help them back or make them cakes, do a party for them, anything that's gonna help them and soothe them, you're gonna get back. They still gonna have a side eye, nigga. They gonna have a side eye.
And they will. And like I said, I totally understand it. And I can only do two things. I can only ask for your forgiveness, and then after that, redeem myself by showing you that, like, yo, I'm still the same T. I was in a dark, fucked up space,
right?
And just pay everybody back. And
we already know everybody not gonna want to hear that. We know that. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing you can do about that. Only thing you can do is do what you can do. But so we know that some people not gonna want to hear, they gonna want their money back. They're not gonna want to fuck with you no more. They're not gonna want to deal with you no more. Need your company no more. That's just how it is. People are like that. You know what I mean? But to make amends, you know what I'm saying, I would think that, you know what I'm saying, doing a party for somebody, doing a cake for somebody, if they wanted that, if they even wanted that, you know what I'm saying? Like I will be willing, and I'm willing to extend that invitation. I will be willing to do that for me. Right. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm even willing to, like, if I gotta pay you back and still come back and give you a free cake, I'm willing to
double.
I double down. And honestly,
just talk, man. See, I'm trying to tell you, man.
And like I said, because like
dealing with Baltimore motherfuckers, they were like, nigga, talk about doubling now. Yeah. Nigga, just get that right.
I want to get that right first. I want to get that right first. But I think with me, over the last 12, 13, whatever, how many years it's been or whatever, I never wanted to offer just a cake. I wanted to offer a cake experience.
Experience,
So
fucking
You
right.
did that. You was doing that.
And the things
That's what they loved you about.
So the things that these are big events.
Yes.
These are lifetime events. If you doing a cake for somebody's wedding, somebody's graduation,
You can't get that back.
this is something that this is a fucking experience that they will never be able to have again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this type of shit, like people, they're hurt. Like it stained. Like how you're hurt about doing it to them, that fucked them up.
Hurts them even more.
You see what I'm saying? It fucked them up because they didn't get what they wanted for the experience that they was trying to portray for whomever, themselves, their kid, their husband, wife, what you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be.
And down the boat, whether it was a birthday, a baby shower.
So some shit,
a woman, you got a nigga that's probably
some shit can't be repaired. Some shit can't be repaired.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you can only do what you can do.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like, people, everybody not gonna be happy. We can't make everybody happy. We know that. You know what I'm saying? We already know we can't appease everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure there's some people out there who you've wronged, who they might need a cake for an upcoming event.
Yeah,
right now.
And that's
what I'm saying?
Like next week.
And you know what I'm saying? You providing that to this, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this is what I can do.
Right. And that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I can do. And I, like I said, beyond just a refund is to if I can provide anybody a cake, like I'm not gonna disclose where I'm at now, but I have the space to accommodate a lot right now when it comes to the cake world. If you're watching this and you want to hit my inbox, was like, hey, I need this for whatever. It's on me. It's on me.
Hey,
and like I said, I'm not sure if I'm coming across as contrite as I want to be, but I lost sleep off of it. I lost weight.
You little shit.
Hell yeah.
All your dumb ass.
Yeah, the last time I saw you a year ago when we was at Tom's, you know what I'm saying? You was a lot heavier.
Yeah, you was big as
you know what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy? But even doing that, it's just, that's when people was like, well, I haven't seen you in a while. I wasn't posting because I had put so much weight on. I had to actually balloon to like 275.
Right. And that's the time we saw you.
And I got on the scale just a few days ago, and just in that short time, I'm down to 210. Mm-hmm. Not because of diet or working out. It's some stress. And depression.
Yeah, stress, yeah.
And so yeah, I just want to make this right for everybody. Yeah, for everybody. And
you have to.
No. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to make this right for everybody.
You really have to, yo.
I just
like people are really looking at this shit, yo. They I see it discuss, yo.
They are. And what's crazy is that I was even the day when you and D Black had posted it, people were saying certain things like,
you seen the slick shit.
Why you going? Why you going? No, but it was because the people don't realize it was like why he going on YouTube? Why he not going?
Why he gotta do it on? First, before you say, first and foremost, y'all go to Breakfast Club, Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game, all these podcasts for all these stories that y'all want to hear. Y'all always want to hear all the gossip and all the stories and all this shit, right? This is a Baltimore guy. Heat Rock, Herb Scola, everybody y'all know me, y'all love me when y'all see me in public, but y'all acting like y'all hate low-key, yo. I don't like it. It's phony to me, man. Y'all supposed to support Baltimore media. It doesn't matter who is doing it, especially if he's a good person.
We just gotta support each other, period.
Yes, but they don't do that.
We gotta support each other.
So I gotta be specific. Support. Keep it a stat.
We gotta support each other.
Subscribe, share, hit the notification, like button, all that shit. I'm tired of it, man. I always look out. I promote. I don't ask nobody for no money. Nothing. I let people come on my platform and we talk. We have fun. I don't like when black people are not supportive, yo. When y'all, it's just not good, yo. We look like monkeys. We don't support each other. You only support negative shit. And this is not even negative. It's the crazy part. This shit should be positive for y'all. Because we gonna get it right with him. He not gonna fucking keep fucking up. It's over. He fucked up. It's over. He getting right. FMK getting him right, nigga. Therapy, everything. Like, seriously. He owe. You gonna get that together. Like, that's all I'm trying to say, yo. Like, I can get real emotional and get serious about this shit because I'm starting to look at a lot of people.
But we gotta know we all make motherfucking mistakes.
Yes,
we do. But
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like we all make mistakes. Okay,
and I'm tired of it.
But I understand that you know the things that happened. It was more than a mistake. It was a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was like
it's money,
right? It's money involved.
For money, nobody would give a fuck.
But what I'm saying is like today when people was questioning like why he not going to Facebook Live?
Yeah, why you gotta be on YouTube?
Yeah.
Just subscribe. God damn.
No.
I'm black. No, we're black. We're black. Subscribe. That's it.
No,
that's all you gotta do. And we got. If you want to hear what he has to say, fucking subscribe. That's it.
And like for people,
and it's still a business.
Cause I'll do it. Like
it's free.
I don't like people. I'm starting to like people. Go ahead.
Let them go.
No, but for people who I sat down with a team of people and it was like we gotta kind of strategize this shit. You gotta first of all you gotta get well, T.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
The first thing you got to get well.
Yeah. Because you know why? It's gonna happen again. If not,
no. What this happened is that doesn't happen again. But what I'm,
you know what I'm saying. But if you're not well, you see what I'm saying?
It will happen.
It's able to happen again.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if I'm cheating on my wife and I don't go get help and I don't go talk to somebody, I'm gonna cheat again.
Right. So
before I fix that issue, you see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So the day when I was just like, they was like, okay, you got to start publicly apologizing. I'm sorry, publicly apologizing. Mm-hmm. So he was like, yo, just kill all these birds with one stone. So when I came to you, I was like, that's however you do it, you're gonna do it. I didn't care if it was on Facebook, YouTube, anything. Right. I just wanted to be heard.
They made it seem like that though.
It's okay.
Like I was running from something. Like I've been over the last week. I've been
people
trying to.
Off.
So what?
But yeah, it's just
you in business, but you're gonna deal with a lot of different people, and that's how it's gonna be, man.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? I got, we're dealing with customers.
And I get it, and
but I just had to.
That's why I got so upset with myself because I know how hard it is for, especially small black business owners
to make it.
You know how, and to continue that with the consistency.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was just like. Man, all I can say, I mean, and I'm trying. I've been trying. That's another thing about. I've been trying to stop cussing a lot because But all I can keep saying is like I fucked up so bad. But I just want people, like I said, your refunds will be given. But I also want to extend something to you for free if I can. Just to further let you know how sorry I am.
I respect that.
And
I respect that.
And I want to apologize. Another thing that hurt too is that, being a mentor for the last 7-8 years, like
the kids. Yeah. I remember
they love you.
You were going to the schools doing haircuts. You were doing free haircuts. You was at the schools and shit. All that stuff, man.
Right. And then
you know what I'm saying? Mentoring little boys. You know how much we need that type of stuff?
We need it right now.
But
you need to be involved right now.
The bigger picture is now one of our guys has jumped in to help mentor you. Right. I mean, to help, you know what I'm saying? So we were mentoring guys and little kids and blah, 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 boys, you know what I'm saying? We do that. But sometimes we need mentoring.
He don't get enough praise, man. Shout out to Jarrell Wilson, man.
Sometimes we need mentoring.
Jarrell Wilson, man.
Yeah, shout out to Jarrell.
FMK.
Yeah.
FMK. Want y'all support that.
Yeah, straight up.
Support black.
Straight up.
So,
please.
You know what I mean? It's not just a business.
Because I can go crazy.
It's a lifestyle.
But I'm being so sincere.
It ain't just his business. It's a lifestyle. He's called and checked on me.
And just to give you an
idea. No one helps us, yo.
I want y'all to know this. I want y'all to know this. A lot of people growing up, just give me like 2 minutes just to say.
Do your thing.
Hey, go ahead. It's your platform.
No, it's your platform.
You talking.
I'm on the page.
Growing up, everyone thought Jarrell was cocky, which he probably was, probably show off or whatever. When he saw me in my condition, can you imagine being a 45-year-old man? He was like, he actually took me to the mall, like, yo, get some clothes.
Damn.
Get some shoes, get some socks, underwear, whatever. Next day, he takes me down to Mike.
Get your hair cut.
You gotta, yo, you look terrible. You look, I mean,
Yeah.
These niggas roasted me like you, but it's all in love. Like you look like Moses, nigga. Like what the fuck is this, man? you look terrible. And to be humbled in that way, I always knew what Jarrell did, and you know how much I give him back to Baltimore and all that. I pale in comparison to this brother.
Fucking right.
No, I don't have enough time today to tell you how much this brother, I mean, like literally does. It's almost like I have the greatest sense of pride of saying like this is my friend, this is my man. Like been together since '89.
Yeah.
So,
you ain't the first person that he tried to help.
It's not about.
I mean, as far as I'm not talking about children because it's for my kids. So it's kids. I'm talking about
helping,
as far
period.
as our guys who are our age or older,
who
he's tried to mentor and help.
I know.
So that's why I'm saying it's not really about a business. Mm-hmm. That's just his way.
It's his way.
Or that's just his lifestyle. That's just how he believes. That's just
they try to say you live a fake life, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how
Remember
how
the Goofy
he
said
do,
that?
You know what I'm saying?
No, my man out here doing, man, this nigga doing shit, making miracles happen. And you said he's, I do not like a lot of y'all black people.
He hit me on one time. He said, yo. He said, yo, man, I see you out, man. It's like you be partying a lot and drinking, like you doing party. Everything good? You all right? You know what I'm saying? Like he checking on me.
Want to see what's going on?
Like I see you like
that's how he is.
Like I don't like I'm not trying to say you going too much, but
I'm just checking in.
I'm checking in.
Checking in. Yeah.
Is everything all right?
That's real.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? I said, bro. I'm good.
When I hit rock bottom. When I hit rock bottom, and I made one last desperate attempt, I was like, man, where the fuck am I gonna go from here? I swear to God. I jumped in his inbox and I typed yo. All I typed was yo.
You jumped in his inbox.
It said yo. It said yo. Your homie. Your homie. Your nigga.
In his inbox.
I literally said yo.
Wow.
And all he said is, where the fuck are you at?
Nigga, we probably just talked before he did that.
And 5 minutes later, he was there.
Of course.
And he just like,
nigga, we care.
No, because he.
Go ahead. Gather yourself. Talk it.
He was there, and he gave me like, he gave me 3 hours of his time. And about 3 or 4 hours, yo? About 3 hours. And he's the reason why I don't smoke. Let's light one up. Nigga, I was in a fucking coma fucking smoking with this nigga. Like, that's just why I don't smoke, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, where your mind at? And this and that. He was like, I just make sure you good. Following day, he was like, okay, now it's time to rebound. Get your ass up, wash your ass.
Yeah.
You know, okay, boom.
He like that. That's
what don't you have?
He want to get you.
I don't got bam.
We gonna get that.
And did it. Sometimes God will present a situation in front of you to make you love and appreciate people much more. So let me tell you this.
Powerful.
Rel's nephew just died Saturday.
Wow. Rest in peace, man.
He got with me on Monday, and I hope I'm not saying too much, but yo, I hate seeing Rel cry. I've seen him cry so much in this last week. Man, I got in the car.
If me and Rel talk about Taji and niggas like that, yo, we'd cry right now in front of y'all, everybody. So right. I already know.
And I think
we start talking about that with people.
And he's so strong. And I got in the car. I couldn't even look him eye to eye. I wanted, I'm very affectionate. I want to reach over and hug him. You know how Rel is.
You ain't know what the.
No, you know how Rel is. If I, he'd be like, nigga, get the fuck, you know.
Like, yo, I'm chill.
Yeah, I'm chill. And then
he might have received you.
He received my words more because he know how we talk. He knows our language.
Okay.
And we get on the road like 2 minutes later. He was like, "So how was your weekend?" Like he's so.
You worrying about your dumb ass. He going through
my
some
dumb
shit.
ass. Yeah, it's like
that's kind of.
And I just and you know I'm not gonna say it's just Rel. Like when I shut down, I cut everybody out.
That's not a good thing. I'm telling.
But
Before
hold on.
You did that to us, though, yo. I don't
pride,
like that.
But you got it's a pride thing.
I get that, but don't shut people who fuck with you out.
Yeah, it's like,
I get it.
I don't want to project my issues on you, and I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
It was selfish of me. It was definitely sinful pride. It was ego, but
ego, right?
But I have so many people that I need to apologize, not over the camera, but like face to face, like who was worried.
Fucking right.
Like that's not cool. Like,
yeah,
people was
Mo posted some shit. Mo posted some shit one time, and he was like, "Cause we had talked. When niggas was at the house, and we like,
y'all worried about
you know what I'm saying? Nigga. What's up with T-Man? You know what's going on and shit. Everybody like Mike Miller. We all there. Rel, Herb, L Dog. We like we don't know. Nobody's heard from him. Whatever. What's going on? We see stuff coming out. Whatever. We see things. People saying stuff about our guy, and we don't know what the fuck is going on. And then we don't know what's happening.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
We can't defend. We don't know what, you know.
This is why
you know what I'm saying? People sending me stuff saying, look,
you see the scammers?
Somebody putting shit up here, my man saying this. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, we don't know what's. So I'm coming to my contacts. And I'm talking to my niggas like, yo, do y'all know what's up? Nobody's talking. Nobody knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
it went around to everybody. We looking at this shit like, what the fuck going on, yo?
And
you ain't call us.
We don't in the blue. We don't know what's going on, so we don't know what to say. So we not. So I'm not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what to say.
And that's the thing that was the misconception too.
Yeah.
That people
that's why I'm emotional about it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like we was going through shit you didn't even know, nigga.
And if you notice, if you like,
we had to take up for your dumb ass, man.
If you notice, like. If you go back on my page, like, because I've only had about maybe 4 or 5 posts since, November? I was off the book way before all this shit went down.
I already knew.
And I just literally, like I said, like I had just fallen into this, like, I lost my girl. I lost my girlfriend.
I know that hurt.
I lost,
You talking about?
Yeah.
We're not gonna say her name.
We talking about that early.
Okay.
But you know, we know.
Everybody know. Because she's not on trial right now. I am. And
that's what's up.
And if you watching this, I'm sorry for my bullshit bringing stress on you. So sorry, yo.
Talk, nigga. Talk, nigga.
Talk. It was so unfair, and I never took him because she'll tell you, like, when we first started dating and shit, like I was always worried about her because she has multiple sclerosis and stress triggers that. Yes. And for the man who always tried to protect her health was now the source of that stress. She got to take calls, inbox messages, everybody like some shit. It was like I didn't know that how bad it made everybody. Not even. And I'm sorry.
No, you better. Be
but it is.
Have you been in contact?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like yeah.
It has to.
Yeah. We
okay. Shout out to Lyra, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you?
She no, it was. You her father.
Yes.
She
nigga.
loves you.
Okay. She looked like your dumb ass.
Yeah, dog. Exactly.
It was
she's
like
prettier.
Yeah.
So you've seen baby girl.
She has pretty ass hair.
So you've been with baby girl and you've
Absolutely.
been. Okay, great.
Absolutely,
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay. Of course.
And
because you need that.
I think I want to thank.
That will bring you back more than any fucking thing. Seeing that will bring you back more than any.
I'm gonna tell you
thing.
something, and this is the first time I've ever said it publicly. I literally wanted to die. I didn't want to be here no more. She kept me going.
Them little girls will do it, don't they? They'll make your ass rethink everything in the world.
Not that, but it's like just her presence was letting you know, like, you're here for a reason. Yes. And
that's what I mean.
I fucked up and father.
God don't make no mistakes.
He makes no mistakes, but like I said, I fucked up with father.
It ain't too late though.
It's time to get it back, nigga.
But what I'm saying is, it's definitely time to get it back. But when you sit back and realize, okay, you fucked up here, you fucked up there, you fucked up here, like
day by day, you gotta make it
all
right.
these choices that you made, T, have affected everyone else around you.
Fucking right.
We got to answer for
and
your
and I don't know why it took me 45 years to realize that. I have some deep rooted issues, and I'm tackling them now, and I'm just like, so if y'all want to get out on me, and I got issues. I have a lot of issues. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm some certain things I'm not gonna target, because if I start talking about that, I gotta address certain things. I just got.
We don't got
to get into that. We don't got to get into that.
So what?
What they saying? What they saying?
Yo.
What they saying?
What people ask?
What they saying?
I'm gonna just say,
I'm not looking at my phone. Sorry.
There's a lot to unpack, of course, man. I think this platform here for him is a situation that I feel like you need it, and I think that this is what the first step is. A lot of people are just basically want you to follow through with what you're saying.
Oh, absolutely.
Want you to figure out what's the next step when it comes to how you're going to do your business differently. Because if you have a business,
and truthfully, and like
but I was going to say, what's the step for them to either, of course, right now you got to get help first.
That, right?
You got to get help first.
I always have cakes. So even if I can't get back on board and do my cake thing, I have other avenues. I can get a 9-to-5, get a job.
Smart guy.
I'll help me, all that. But I always had that gift. So if a person's like, hey, I know you're not doing cakes no more, but like, hey, you told me back then that you would refund my cake and on with another cake. I got you.
You got it.
I got you.
That's what they want to hear.
That's what's up.
And you working with FMK.
I'm hearing and I'm seeing what treatment.
Yeah, we not seeing no.
I'm not looking at nothing.
With treatment, and he needs help.
Oh, they think he's just out here.
Well, he's getting help. He's getting treatment, and he will be getting paid to pay people back through my organization and my relationships. Like, it's not no game. Right. I hope they hear that part.
They think it's a fake life, bro.
And I'm not no game.
No, they say you'll live a fake life, bro.
Hey, I just want to absolutely
dumb.
Being transparent on this podcast here, allowing him to.
You know what I'm talking about.
I mean, if this is the first time that you've actually came and you're showing face, so that's commendable and respectable.
People hurt. That's all.
You got a lot of people are hurt. Family members are hurt. People that's close to you are hurt. So,
they hurt.
Again, if you want to address anything as far as like, what were some steps if someone wants to contact you to get a refund or get some cake pleasures? What would they do? How would they do that?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm so broke right now. I don't have a phone. I have a phone, but I can only connect to it when I have either Wi-Fi or a hotspot. So feel free to first I'm gonna reach out to the people that I do owe. Like I know I'm not gonna hit them directly. I just wanted them to I guess verbally hear, how sorry I am. I know even this is gonna be.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said that.
Even this right now is gonna be judged.
It's gonna be scrutinized.
I'm glad you've been.
It's gonna be scrutinized.
And
they gonna look at it like, he had to do it on.
But we can't worry about that.
It's not that I'm worried. It's not that I'm worried about it. It's just that I want them to like really know that I'm sorry and I'm making the steps necessary. Like I'm just gonna within the next few weeks or whatever, money will be made. I do think I'm about to it'll be loan, and like I said, I just want to pay those people back so that I can pay back the loaner. But I do it's not an issue of like if he's gonna keep his word. I'm gonna keep my word. I mean, before this, like this wasn't my track record. It wasn't. I actually prided myself on the fact that I had never fucked up a cake order and I have apologized everyone who I know have behind closed doors, know that I reached out, and a part of the therapeutic process is apologizing to so many people, and it's hard. I mean, a lot of people.
This takes a big man to even stand here, to even come here and do this.
To even get on this shit.
To be honest with you.
Nigga, if I was you out, I would have did it.
Some motherfuckers would
I was like, hell no, nigga, I ain't coming on no goddamn keeping it stack.
For real. So,
I hollered them niggas when I hollered them niggas.
I think this is the first step.
Let me stop. Let me
go. I think this is the first step. Go ahead, T-Man. I think this is the first step.
Go ahead, man. I gotta make them comfortable.
This probably gonna shock you, man. The first day after therapy, I called Danny.
Yeah, because you told me not. Exactly.
My bad. Oh, anyway, everybody know I'm not. And I just said,
everybody tell that girl something.
I apologize so much. I apologize, and I said, for all the hell I had put her through, and this and that. And a few days later, I made a phone call that I never thought I was gonna make, and I actually called and I apologized to Amy as well, for taking, I guess, our business partnership for granted.
Are you the Amy?
I hit her.
Wow.
And I just started going like, I gotta apologize to this person. And I just like, but there's so many other phone calls that I gotta make to make this right. Yeah. And as long as I'm here, I don't care. Like you can see,
time, yo.
Yeah. I mean, number time, right? And if I see you in the streets and like you, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. What can I, if you run up on the block or whatever, and you're like, nigga, fuck you. But how can I make this right? You tell me. You tell me. I'm sorry. I fucked up. How can I make this right? That's what I want to do now. And so it's just all about, it took me a while to get a clear head.
We respect that shit. Yo.
I definitely respect.
Yo, we really respect it.
It takes a lot of balls and gumption.
If nobody else don't,
it takes a lot of balls and gumption to do that.
We really respect the fact that you actually came to our platform.
Went somewhere else and started making kicks and the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
And they back on your dick.
Yep. What I'm saying is, anybody could relocate, have done shit somewhere.
What they do?
How many people that did a lot of fuck shit and never really
That's
told?
why they get low. They go somewhere else. Go to Atlanta and start doing kicks for motherfuckers who don't even know them. And start doing shit for them out there. Motherfuckers stay here to Baltimore and the people got a bad name. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and do this shit. And then start scamming them over there or some shit. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Right.
But to stand up and be a man and say, I fucked up.
You did it.
And this is what I'm gonna do for you.
A lot of niggas ain't doing this.
I respect it.
A lot of people not coming here doing this.
And
to let them know that I had a problem.
Yes.
And not
keep it
a
wow.
And not just that. It hurt. Like you probably even heard in my voice when I reached out to you, like how meek I sounded or whatever. And you was like, "Come on, T man, this ain't even you. Like, yo, what's up?"
Like, we really talk.
Right. We really did talk. And it's like even when I hadn't seen like I said, I hadn't seen you since Tom's that night. Mm-hmm. He made a post or whatever, and all I said was like, I love you, bro. Thank you, man. Like, cause this is gonna be difficult for me. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be hard or whatever. But like,
I say, yo, I'm in your corner.
And it's crazy because it's during this time, and y'all you probably like what I'm about to say. You probably like, T, you full of shit. I never knew how much I was loved until all this shit happened. They was like, nigga, like,
right.
Like they was like, nigga, we would have had you.
That's how I go until you.
No, it's not how it's.
Rock bottom. That's when you know who the fuck with you. I don't give a fuck what you said. I've been there.
But
I fucked up and then went dead.
Because when you up here, everybody fucking with you. To be
honest
with you.
So you don't know
when
who
you
fuck
here,
with you.
You don't know who's when you here. Everybody fucking with you.
Nigga, when you drop, nigga.
When you down here,
you be like, oh, yo.
Now you see who really fuck with you.
It could be a regular nigga that you wouldn't even hang with like that. You don't really look that.
And we understand that people was hurt.
I fuck with you, T.
We understand people was hurt.
You don't know that till it happened.
People, you know what I mean? People was hurt. You know, you took advantage of them and they was hurt.
Hey.
We understand that.
We about to get out of here. I really, really, really respect the fact that my guy, T-Man, He really came through and dropped everything he had to drop, yo, for y'all, yo. If y'all want more from him, holler at him on another level, man, or whatever. But on this tip,
and just hit me directly. At this time, like I said, I'm trying to get a phone. Like I said, I'm able to connect once I'm attached to Wi-Fi or a hotspot. I'm gonna make this right. I want to apologize. I mean, truly, like first of all to my family.
You gotta get with them, T.
I do.
You got to.
I do.
Like for real. Like that's serious.
ASAP.
You gotta get with them. Fuck that.
I want to apologize to them. I want to apologize to my closest friends. I want to apologize to my local following, the supporters, but I want to apologize to the customers that I let down. I want to, if especially that's why I'm here today. I fucked up that bad, and and I want to apologize to the kids who had looked at me as a mentor and maybe heard things. And Mr. T made a mistake, and I always told y'all while I was mentoring y'all, like when you mess up, you gotta own what you did. And as hard as this is right now, it's really hard owning this right now. It's hard, but I messed up, and I got 45 years of life. If I get 45 more years, I promise that I will rebound and make y'all proud. My biggest apology goes out to my sister.
Colin. Shout out to Colin, man.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And you might hate me forever. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to repair that. I promise you. I promise you. About 5 days ago, I was this close to being able to repair it. This close. That debt would have been repaid. I'm so sorry, Carlin. I'm so sorry, Maurice. And I'm sorry when I brought, I know both of y'all are real big on negative and positive energy. I'm sorry about the negative energy that I brought to y'all households. I swear to God, it wasn't intentional. I was supposed to be the big brother, and I betrayed y'all trust. I betrayed so much. When all this shit started happening, man, I went to see my brother.
Fucked up, that's all it is. You fucked up.
No, let him talk.
You gonna get that shit together, man.
Let him talk.
The day I went to see my brother, his lady, her wife, I'm sorry, his lady, mother had just died that day. And she said, don't put your brother through this shit no more. You know how much your brother loved me? When he couldn't find you, it was fucking our relationship up. And I looked over and he was just crying. He was like, your brother always told me like you was his hero. I never knew that until that day.
That nigga love your ass. He loves you. For real. He want to be a quarterback because of you, dummy. Yeah, I heard you was a quarterback before I even knew you because of Sid. Because of Sid. Kept telling me, T-Man, he that nigga. He a quarterback, he that. I'm like,
I just never knew. And
T-Man. Who the fuck is T-Man? I didn't even know T-Man was that.
Right. And
he loved you.
And so I know. I just want to say, Maurice, I love you to death. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my sister. I mean, deeply, more than anybody, my sister. And mom, dad, I know how bad I fucked up. I hope y'all can forgive me, and no matter whatever I do or whatever I love y'all to death. I miss the family. I'm just trying to. I'm really trying to get myself together so when I come back into y'all life that I'm right. A lot y'all know that I've been battling with alcohol addiction for over a decade, longer than that. I just want to make y'all proud again. Y'all know when I left home, that was my sole goal, is to make y'all proud of me. Especially my dad. My dad holds a special place in my heart because
the curling, man.
He what he did to adopt me and raise me as his own, and he was my first hero. My first hero.
Sure.
You know, and all the things that he's done for me, and just people, all the young boys, you know. All I want to do is I hope that my words have been well received tonight. But like I said, I'm so sorry for everybody that I disappointed. Everybody. If you just give me time, I promise to redeem myself. I promise. I'm even motivated and driven more because I did fuck up. I'm sorry for the language. If the kids watch, I'm sorry for the language I'm using right now. But that's the only way that I fucked up. And there's some people, like I said, there's some people whose trust I'll never get back, or people who will never love me again. Mm-hmm. But for the people who do, I thank you. And like I said, I feel like time can help heal the situation between you and I. If, you know, for cake orders that weren't honored, just please give me a chance.
Yo, I appreciate you for even coming through and letting us know what's going on in your life and how you going to, go about the actual steps that you're going to take to get to that point. A lot of people don't want to talk about that shit. Niggas don't want to. They just wait till the steps happen, and then the next thing you know, voila, I'm back. Mm-hmm. Nah, you really
they won't own up.
Exactly, and I give it to you that you really did that. A lot of people really wanted to see what the fuck was going on. They just don't know. They don't understand. They don't fucking get it.
And some of y'all who viewing, you might not know. I'm not sure if my posture or body language is saying it. This is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life. Ever in my life.
I already know what
and I've been through some tough shit in my life. But this was really tough to tackle. You know, you gotta face the music. And facing this music was hard because I didn't like the song that was playing.
And the crazy part is they want to see the actions.
Right.
Yeah. Talk.
We got a quick question from the audience.
Yeah.
Is this your first time attempting recovery and getting yourself together? It's a two-part question.
You mean recovery with alcoholism?
Just get yourself together, get back on the right track, apologize, and like this path you're on now, this is the first time you've been on it? Like right now, these last couple of days, or you tried it before?
I've tried, hold on, I know you're saying it's a two-part question. Are you saying with recovery or with dealing with this issue?
Dealing with this issue you're talking about right
This is the first time I'm addressing this issue, but this is not the first time that I've tried to combat alcoholism. I'll say, like, when I told you the whole part about T.I., from like 2012 to like 2018, I was sober and clean. I just kicked it. Like I literally that night I went to God. My partner at the time she was my girlfriend and my business partner, and she told me, she says, "You're about to lose everything.
Dang.
If you don't get this shit together." And what's crazy is that night we got this dumbass argument or whatever about some dumb shit. I'm not gonna go into it. But I was actually preparing a cake for Alicia Keys for the following day.
Wow.
I was lit. And she says, "If you don't get this together, you're going to lose it all." I went to God that night and I prayed. I said, "God, please take away this addiction. Please take away my inability to forgive." All the things that I was battling with, kicked it cold turkey. And so if I did it once, I can do it again.
Thought you could do it again and you couldn't.
I think it's because I never addressed the underlying issues. You know what I'm saying? And when people say, "Well, why do you drink so much?" I'm not gonna lie. I like being drunk. I really don't even get. I'm always buzzed.
That's an alcoholic.
I'm always buzzed. Like if like I said, like I'm always. I don't like to get like.
Yeah, like
right. Yeah.
You want to be happy.
I'm always just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So when I say I would get up and start drinking from the moment I literally was drinking before I even was brushing my teeth. Dang. So I knew how to stretch it out. So I would get a half a gallon and go all day. Next day, the same thing. And it was like, I never black out. I never, it was just.
You thought you was good at it. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And that's what alcoholics do. They think they good at drinking. No, you're not.
It's almost like, but think about it's like this. It's almost like people who smoke weed. Like they take pride in
weed ain't liquor. No, weed is.
You're missing. No.
Certain cannabis is like medicine. But go ahead.
What I'm saying is like if Snoop Dogg walked in here right now, like like I told you, I only smoke with him to say that I smoke with him.
I get that.
I could, but if you could hang with Snoop smoking, you could probably hang with anybody. Wiz, what I would.
We don't think like that. Weed smokers don't care.
Okay, well I guess
we smoke 20 blunts, all that ribbies, big dumb blunts. We used to put the fucking the shit in the bathroom, the shower on, all that shit, make it hot. You smoke, and then we got to come out. We did all that.
Well, see, I don't know. I don't know that because I'm not a weed smoker.
I'm not a smoker. We done that.
He's talking about in comparison to.
I get that, but I'm telling you.
What I'm saying is there are people who like you would, if you had a whole blunt right now, you would be perfectly fine. Right. If I had a whole blunt right here, y'all be carrying me out.
No, you wouldn't smoke a whole blunt.
Nigga, will you shut the fuck up? Like I said if.
Yeah.
I said, didn't I say if?
Yes, you did.
I said if I smoke.
I'm gonna fuck with you, and I'm gonna keep fucking with you. Cause you gotta get your shit together.
You right.
I love you.
I love you too, yo.
For real, yo.
Love y'all.
This was a fucking great show, yo.
Second part to that question, yo.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Second part to that question is, what make this time different? Did something hit you or something? That's really the thing that I think that parents.
You said, did something hit me?
Just what makes this time different?
Disappointment and shame hit me, and I with most black men, like disappointment and shame go a long way, and like I owe it to these people, like no one has ever, like for instance, like I know how big I was in the cake game. Whenever I posted my shit, y'all always saw. I never said like I'm the cake king. I'm this. I never. All I said was like, let's say it was a Dr. Seuss cake, like Dr. Seuss cake, boom, and keep it moving. Mm-hmm. You the cake king. I'm like, I don't need you to crown me because once you start getting those labels, then the expectations and the pressure is even that much greater.
That's a fact.
But these people not only help me professionally, but these same people who will support me in the cake business will also support me with my mentor program. So what they did was everything I did for Baltimore City with these kids or whatever, the funding was coming from when I look back in retrospect, it's so crazy. Like y'all would see it. Like I could let's say I went to school one day and the kids needed 100 coats. I swear to God, they can attest to this.
This is real shit.
I'd be like, yo, I'm at Old Navy right now. I need 100 coats.
Them bitches that get done.
Cash up. So
it's not a lot.
The cake was the foundation for the kids.
To get to other stuff.
One day, I'm gonna tell you the most unbelievable blessing I think I've ever had in my whole mentoring thing was I was in the barbershop because the barbershop was in the school. That was the, what do you call it? The headquarters for my mentoring program. Mm-hmm. A guy pulled up. He's like, "You here, T?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm outside with tractor trailing. This dude pulled up from DTLR and had $30,000 worth of brand new shoes to unload.
This is the type of pull he had, though. But this is the type of pull you had. I've seen it.
$30,000 from the head guy.
Damn.
Of free shoes. We couldn't even. And then he brought DJ Scotty B. It turned into a party. Like they actually, it was within 10 minutes, they was like speakers coming in, DJ, all that, and like, okay, party going, the school cool? Like, yeah, they cool. Let's start handing these shoes out.
Damn. So that's the shit that comes along with that. And you gave a call away for the reunion. Like, we can go on and on and on and on. Yo.
So, your father actually came on and said you need to address your children now.
Mm-hmm.
just to give you that,
Most said that.
Father, your father. He just said you need to address your children.
Father, girl.
Your father.
Oh, my father. What did you say?
He said you need to address your children now.
Mr. Girl.
And again, Mr. Evans. And of course, your sister's been on here very transparent and vocal. Of course, I'm not gonna go through the whole spill, but she's been on here just being real honest. But I would say, man, it just seems to me on the outside looking in, wrap this up, so we can, of course, allow you to continue your healing, because that's what I see. I'm seeing a man that needs to heal, and I see a man that needs to continue to address these things each day. And I just see that it's going to take time, but this is the first step, and I would like to continue to see you get the healing you need. But it seems like it was overwhelming. It seemed like it was a lot of success, man. Sometimes people get success and they have access to things, like just like you're saying, you had people supporting you. You had people, all walks of life, and and it's a test to hold up, please. It's a test to anybody that's doing anything successful. It comes from anywhere. If you're doing things successful, things can get overwhelming, and you need someone around you to just say, maybe this is a little too much here. You got a little too much access here. You're doing a little bit too much of this right here. Just stay focused on the business. And that's what it seems like to me. And, I'm glad to see that you're able to address it today, man, and you're still here today, because who knows how that whole situation could have happened or how it could have went down any other way. God got you. Maybe we're going to continue to pray for you.
Appreciate it.
And I think that, again, you doing this today is the first step. And I believe everyone, on these comments are basically saying that, the first step, you're being accountable is important. There's no wrong way to be accountable, man. And it seems like, you're stepping up to the plate to be accountable on that. So we got to definitely commend you on that. And, just blessings and prayers to you, but definitely address your family, brother.
I am.
I think that's where the most hurt is. And I think that's where you should, definitely continue to work on that.
And I just, I hope they know that I'm hurt. Like I'm hurt that I hurt them. Like, I love my father. I love my mother. I love my brother. I love everybody, but my family's my family. And to know that I hurt them so deeply, man, just fucks me up, man. And I can't repair it overnight.
Right.
I'm just hoping that they give me time.
There's room for forgiveness.
To I hope that they can forgive me, and I hope that they will allow me, time to show that how sorry I am.
I'm sure.
And like I said, just a level of contrition that, like, only way I can prove them is by showing them.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So, wrap this up.
Yeah, wrap it up, Heat.
You want me to step back in?
Yeah, wrap it up, baby.
Yo, all I want, look. Step up. Come on. Bring it in, man. I love you, right?
Yeah, we gonna woosah this shit.
I love you, yo. For real, yo. This ain't this is real shit. Like, nigga, you supposed to holler at me before we even got to this shit, man. You know what I mean? Already. We supposed to fucking talk. We supposed to did all that, but life is what life is, yo. And I'm just happy that my man got his story out, yo. He's supposed to got his story, yo. I know everybody don't give a fuck about this and don't give a fuck about that. We don't care about that either. What we care about is our brother, and I love him. So I want him to be right. And once he get right, I'm telling you, one of them. He will get it right and look out for everybody, because he was doing that before. You know what I'm saying? You used to look out for everybody, kids and all. You gave people cars and shit. This is a T-Man I know. And that's a T-Man that's going to come back. He's going to come back. And he's there. He was giving niggas whips. That
was like 2 years ago.
Yes. At the Randallstown reunion, 97. Who done that? We don't even know nobody who did that. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just happy that my man came through, yo, and blessed us with a great interview, and he told us his story, yo. This podcast is for everybody. It's for all of us. Randallstown.
Hood therapy. What you call it?
Hood therapy.
Hood therapy.
We've been doing this for a minute, right, Black?
We all got some shit going on.
I think they be hating though.
Shit, the fuck you mean? Nah, ain't nobody hating.
Okay.
I ain't worried about it.
I just wanted to hear you.
We ain't worried about that.
Yeah,
bro.
just put me back in my track.
We ain't worried about that.
All right, man. I love you, yo.
I love you too,
T-Man.
and I just want to.
T-Man, I love you.
I love you too, man. I just want to extend one more thing, man. I just want to, knowing what you just told me from the comments, Dad, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for, you know, I've always told you I apologize. I'm sorry whenever I've disappointed, but to this degree, I'm real sorry, and I hope you still love me. And I really am fighting to get my shit together. I'm really fighting to get my shit together. I'm not even the same person I was last week. I'm not even the same person I was last week. Like, even the therapist was like, yo, when you first came in, your posture was, you just looked defeated, and like now you're starting to perk up. I'm literally starting to come back into who and what I was. I want to correct that. I want to correct these business fuck ups, and I just want to make everything right. I want to make everything right. Like, and anyone who knows me, like, as a kid, you know, I was always a class clown. But if you knew anyone who knew my heart was like, yo, I would do anything for you. And I don't want that trust lost. I want to get back to, you know, serving my community, helping these, you know, these kids in West Baltimore, you know, doing what I was doing. And the first step is for me to get my head clear. And I promise you, just like I said, 10, 14 days ago, you wouldn't have saw all this. I mean, so I just want to just say sorry one more time. I'm Dad, Mom, bro, sis, especially sis. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And everyone who followed me for years, to just go for me to ghost like that was so unbelievably selfish of me. It'll never happen again. Clean my act up. The only thing I can do right now at this time is just ask two things: ask for your forgiveness and ask for your patience. But everyone whose cake order wasn't honored will be honored and much more.
Whoa.
And like I said, in the meantime, in between time, if there's something like, okay, well, you saying that right now, I got a cake order.
Yeah, see, that's what I was about to say. But
hit me up, and I got you. Hit me up, and I got you.
Man, we want to hear all that shit. They want to see action.
It's all right. You said it.
And I respect that, and I appreciate you, and I love you, man.
Love you too.
You did what you had to do, man.
Sure.
Yo, a lot of people couldn't have did this shit.
It's tough, man.
Them motherfuckers probably have walked out after I done said some shit. They probably, man, I ain't.
It was tough, and I wanna extend something to y'all, man. This is a sidebar that has nothing even to deal with me, man. In the Black community, we're so quick to not support something that we know nothing about. Like a lot of you guys are probably tuning in to Keep It a Stack for the first time. This man has been trying to get this for a minute. Okay, you don't agree with the content, but can you at least agree with the conversation?
Yes.
Like you're having an open and candid conversation with people. These brothers have been doing this like, and the views shouldn't be that low. I hope if you look at this right now, I'm not even sure how many views. I know I could probably got a lot of. There could be another T coming on next week to share the same story, or people we went to school with. Anything like. I love podcasts. In fact, I love podcasts and documentaries.
Me too.
I actually watch podcasts and documentaries more than I watch movies.
That's all I do.
Because you get that raw conversation. You get, you're hearing it from the horse's mouth.
Facts.
Can y'all please? I don't know if Baltimore's hating or if just because you know how Baltimore be hating. No. Yo, okay, so if you watching this podcast
I love Baltimore.
Listen, if you watching this podcast right now, and you
hi Baltimore.
And you love this
but I'll keep doing it forever. I don't care if they hate or not. But
what I'm saying is that y'all voices need to be heard as well.
We all about supporting. We all about supporting black businesses. We done had so many people on here.
No, but
you know what I'm saying? Like,
hear me out. For instance, hear this out. Like Wallow and Gilly, they do it as a profession. You have a full-time job. You have a full-time job, and y'all still find managers to do this.
Now you talk. Yeah. Nigga, all they do is that.
For sure.
That's all they do for a living. You're doing You're doing this now so that hopefully y'all can get up out of y'all full-time to do this full-time.
We trying.
But they need y'all support. And you're getting a balance. To me, I felt like you're getting a balanced podcast because this guy you can already see. And you got this guy. So it's a perfect mixture of coming together. I'm not going to even sit here and vouch for them because I know them. I'm vouching for them because I know they're good guys. They have good content. Just give them a chance. Just tune in. Like, what about an hour? Give them an hour of your time.
They can't give you 20 minutes.
Give them an hour of your time.
Gonna give us 10 minutes.
Give them an hour of your time. Like, these guys, I think they deserve that.
But the crazy part is, let me expound on that. When I used to do it on Tuesdays, I used to get thousands of views. Like 1,000, 2,000, 1,500, 800, 600, 900.
Right.
80 likes, 40 likes, 30 likes, 12 shares, 15 shares. I can get all that. So now we do it on Thursdays and Saturdays. I don't know if it's just a day or if it's just hate. I don't know.
Excuse me. I think it's
I don't really know.
I'm
we can go back.
The thing about this podcast too, because if you look at like, we wasn't on YouTube. We only did it on Facebook. Right, but what I'm saying is that like, for people who would like question like, well, what is this content? He has me. He has local rappers. Everything. He's had pastors. He's had you'll get a full range. Almost like going to see Oprah. Oprah has everything on that. You're gonna get a bit of everything. If you tune in and you be like, okay, this ain't. But
next week it might be something
you might mess with.
Yeah, it might be something. That's a fact.
Just
appreciate.
I just want to see them take off because they deserve it.
Just show love.
And y'all. And the thing that a lot of people don't know about who just tune in and watch, you have no idea. I wish I could show you the whole room right now. The lights, how much goes into this just one single production. And again, like you pulled up, like, yo, you run a landscaping business. I know what it's like being in that heat all the time and and then you come, you went and got washed up, right?
All day. We cleaned up
all day. I ain't even
top 10 something.
I mean, yeah, like it didn't eat. I mean, he didn't eat now though. Like I said, this guy, like, I mean, imagine like this guy has been out all day landscaping. He couldn't fix his face.
No, that's impossible. That don't mean nothing. He's never gonna
but like again, Baltimore and beyond, please support these brothers, man. Please. When I get off, I'm gonna share this video. I want everyone to support these brothers. Like this is why a lot of us can't get beyond ourselves because it's like
that's fact. That's facts.
Look at these niggas.
Yep.
On YouTube. Shining.
Yeah, looking good. Like, what the fuck
let me log off. Like, damn, just hate like that?
Even if you log off, just subscribe. Shit.
Right. And it's just like...
Just hit that. Boom. And you done. You don't got to pay for nothing.
Right. And I know you guys... I mean, I three guys in here, I don't know who they know, but they're in here helping. I'm not sure if they're being compensated. I don't know nothing.
No. These niggas own this shit. Oh yeah, they're the owner.
Wow.
Yeah.
And for them to be here, like,
it's
and I've never met. Yeah,
they showing us. They don't even gotta be here.
You feel me?
If I had my phone on me right now, I would show you these three brothers. Like, so for me to even know that means even more. Like they open it.
They showing us fucking love.
And they need support.
Fucking right.
They need support. So I mean, like they.
The whole point is to support the whole complex. This is the content complex.
Support us.
Us.
Period.
Right.
All of
blacks. I ain't talking about us. I'm talking about us.
Us
as a whole.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. As a whole.
Hey, y'all. You got something else to say?
No, man. I think we covered a lot.
I got a motherfucking question, man.
Covered a lot?
How many grams in a motherfucking brick, Herb?
1,000. Keep
Take
it
a side
stack.
here,
Holler
yo.
at y'all when I smile at y'all, man. I love you. Mwah.
Thank y'all.
Mwah. Love.
Heat Rock 410. What it is though. Take y'all on a journey. Notorious is glorious, victorious. Yeah, yo. I ain't asking for a friend, I need to know myself. And if you never ask, how would you know yourself? It's crazy how your parents know you more than you know yourself. Growth is good, it's important just to know your wealth. Don't let them take advantage like niggas who speak Spanish and you don't speak a lick of it. The game will make you trip a bit. Street money is cool till you get sick of it. And all that bullshit that come along with it. Make sure you stay on your square and keep a strong pivot. Cause them cruddy buddies, they'll do you ugly. And why every female favorite question is, do you love me? And if you knew better, baby, you would do better. And once you know better, you would show better. Most men want a housewife, but me, I love a go-getter. Your ex pussy wet, but that new pussy be so wetter. No lies detected, just get high and accept it. Go ahead, talk to him, y'all ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Man, let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you say him, you ain't give him no rap. Man, let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta say you gon' be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. Once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack. When I was coke dealing, the rules was no squealing, no stealing from your mans and no feelings. For these hoes, that's just gonna mess up the guap. 10 toes down whenever you on your block, or even when you ain't. Don't know them from a can of paint. Just be loyal and trustworthy. You ain't gotta be a saint. A lot of y'all be geeking, backstabbing and sneaking. Nose clean during the week, but they dabble on weekends. Oh nigga, I be beeping. Your niggas might be sleeping, but I was trained to tread water in the deep end. Jellyfish sting, but them sharks will bite your head off. Run up on you while you park, get the dumping, then they slid off. The hood know who did it. Now let's see if your homies with it, or your name die in vain cause one of your homies did it. Ain't no reason to kill your man over a kilogram. How you thinking y'all fam, then spin you like a ceiling fan. Go ahead, talk to him, y'all ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you see him, you ain't give him no rap. But let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta tell me you gon' be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. And once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack. While I'm still rapping at 40, well, let's chat about it. First of all, my life's amazing. Let's get that about it. Wife is blazing, and her kids get the life savings. Follow the drip, nigga, my ice glazing. Yo, FSO, in the best that flow. Bars, storytelling, visuals, cadence, and concepts. Content, impact, yeah, the boxes is all checked. I just need that one song, yeah, that one song. And I could clutch the earth with just one palm. Never anxious, look in my eyes, I'm dumb calm. They either gon' walk with you, or you gon' run for them. Either way, you gon' have to let your heater spray. Lose yourself, might even have to put that weed away. Now that's a lotto, that's my medication. Gotta stay high, yo, till a nigga die, yo. Album out now, hit the link in my bio. Go ahead, talk to him, you ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Now let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you say him, you ain't give him no rap. Now let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta tell me you gonna be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. Once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack.